from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
You know what? You love him or hate him, you have to respect John Cena.
Absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Cena.
From the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania to Survivor Series, few WWE superstars have successfully competed at this level like Kurt Angle has. The King of Kings has arrived.
One of the best to ever compete.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the King, Triple H!
Yeah, of course, the leader of legendary factions like DX and Evolution and the Authority, a 14-time world champion. And wait, I'm interested to hear how Triple H influenced your methodical brawling style.
Well, anybody coming up through my generation studied hours and hours of Triple H in competition. What made him so good? What made him a cut above everybody else? There's so much information on tape. It cannot help but make you a better superstar.
He's also been the centerpiece of so many eras in WWE, attitude, ruthless aggression, and of course the modern era. A man who's just a true master of the sport. And we're about to see why he's known as the Game.
You think you know me?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
You think you know how?
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, "He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be"? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to
The WWE's 8th winner. From the legend killer to one of WWE's biggest legends, here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy
He's not going to get caught with that one. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think. That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was. That went nowhere. Watch out! He reversed it! How about going 14-0 at WrestleMania, King? How about being a four? He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end. I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this. He's got the fans behind him, King. And his opponent You say that like it's a bad thing, JR. I think it's great. No one forces a superstar to get into the ring against Kane. And if they aren't up for the challenge, they're probably not cut out for the WWE. The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman monster he is. You say monster like it's a bad thing, JR. But everyone loves a monster, whether they want to admit it or not. Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman never go out of style. I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a wall. Sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat. Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it. Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little. Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its... What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now. He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Excellent counter. What ring presence. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR. Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match. I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first. Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR. Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on. It's fair and love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war. Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. What a reversal. Man, he's just laying in those punches, JR. Yeah, and I bet I know how many we're going to see, too. Oh, boy, this won't do you any favors. It certainly doesn't, King. A flurry of unanswered blows raining down upon this defenseless superstar. I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that's shot, JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity. Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is. Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no way The Undertaker's gonna win this match. Just look at him. What a counter! If he grabs that briefcase, this match is over. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight. They've already got a pretty good start on that, Jim. They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of fight between them. Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match. But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. You're not going to get him with that one. He's a slippery devil.
For both of them up there. They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's gonna take a tumble.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
It looks like he's sizing up his opponent's ankle. We've seen this before.
You certainly have, JR. And there it is! The ankle lock! The ankle lock! Whoever loses this fight might just lose the match too, JR.
There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder. Mere inches from victory in this Money in the Bank match.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more than a hell of an exhibition here tonight.
Fist fight, 15 feet in the air.
This could be it. He could win this Money in the Bank match right here. Sounds like this crowd's got, my God, a thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Whoever loses this fight is going to take a heck of a fall, JR.
Well, there's a big difference between seeing a monster in a movie and knowing that a real-life monster like him is walking the earth.
I don't understand.
Oh my, he's bleeding! He's tuning up the choir, and I think we all know what's next.
Sweet chin music!